Hey, how's it going? Finally, you can hear my voice. Holy crap. When was like the last time I did this? I don't even remember. So hi, welcome, hello. You know me, I know you. Uh, it's a funny guy. I'm not funny. Anyways, how's it going? We're finally here with Mega Man 6. This is part 2. I didn't record this for part 1. Because, I don't know. I just really didn't feel like sitting here and record it, and instead I was like, let's just edit it and get it out. But this one has my voice, you know. So, yeah, welcome to Mega Man 6. Easily my favorite Mega Man game of the entire saga on the SNES. Oh, sorry, on the NES. Jesus, man, I am hiccuping. I almost burped. Jeez, man, my gosh. But yeah, Mega Man 6, easily my favorite Mega Man game on the Super Nintendo. I know that's always like a hot take. Many people are like, oh, Mega Man 2. I know Roxy's all like, oh, Mega Man 4. I think, let me ask Guy. I don't know if he, I mean, I know he played all the Mega Man games, but I'll see if he, let's see. What did Lucy send me? Oh god. Oh, that's so fucking funny. I'm not gonna say what it is. Basically, Lucy, if you're listening, I highly doubt, but like basically it's just James Gunn's Superman is an immigrant, but it's like the Fox News panel, but like fucking Daniel Mitchell screaming in the corner next to Superman. Oh man. Let's ask Guy. Hey, recording for Mega Man 6. What's your favorite? I almost typed in favorite Mega Man. I almost typed in favorite Superman. If you're wondering, oh, that's actually going to be out. I'm going to have already watched it. And maybe I'll record audio next week whenever I do watch it. And I'll give my opinion. Because, man, I am so hyped for this damn movie. Like, I have never in my entire life been excited for a DC movie. Aside the Batman, like, I mean, Joker 2 I was a little excited for, but, like, I think I was more just like, oh, more Joker, more great cinematography and character work that they did with the first movie. Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn, I was a little bit more, but, you know, if it's going to be musical, I think they both did fine singing, and I didn't really like the movie, though. I thought the movie sucked, okay, let me be honest. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you know, the movie, they tried. You know, I mean, they did, but it was easily the worst movie I saw in 2024. If I had to, like, go over every movie I've seen, it would not be a big list. If I had to rank every movie I went out of my way to go see in theaters, it would go... Filet Deluxe would be... I probably pronounced that fucking horribly. But yeah, Joker 2... I watched Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, didn't like it. I didn't watch Mufasa, so I can't rate that. I can't rate Sonic 3, because Sonic 3 I didn't watch in theaters. I'm talking about only movies I've seen in theaters. Like, I actually went out my way to go see in theaters. I need to watch through all those Sonic movies. I've only seen one, and I thought it was good, but I never cared enough to go see the other Sonic movie. Because, like, at the time, I went through this fucking phase where I was like, oh, Sonic sucks. It's not as good as Mario. Fucking, who cares? There's still good Sonic games. I mean, Sonic Advance was good. Generations was really good. Secret Ring sucked ass. I didn't care for Unleashed, but I don't think Unleashed is, like, the worst Sonic game. Honestly, if I'm being honest here, there are good Sonic games. I just need to sit down and play them. Sonic Colors... I heard it's good. The Black Knight I played a little bit of and I enjoyed. Mania is really good. I played Mania and I really liked Mania. Mania was really fun. It's not my favorite platform or anything, but it's just a really fun game. Anyways, aside that though, okay, back to movies. I didn't see I Am Racist in theaters because no way in hell was I gonna actually sit down and watch that movie. That was such a stupid movie idea. It's a documentary. I know, but such a stupid idea for one. Goodness. Trying to think. Okay, so then, yeah, Joker 2, Beetlejuice. I didn't like. I think I've only seen 2 other movies, and that would be Inside Out 2 and Deadpool and Wolverine. And you know, okay, I love Deadpool and Wolverine. It's my second favorite movie of that year. And I watched Inside Out 2. I think Inside Out 2 hit me better on an emotional level and storytelling. But Deadpool and Wolverine was still good. I don't get what the fuck is happening with all these... Oh, Deadpool and Wolverine's actually a shit movie. I mean, I get it. Yeah, it's not as good as fucking Deadpool 1 and 2. I mean, I would say they were. Because I thought it was cool to have fucking Deadpool bounce off of other people. Especially people that in the comics he interacted with. I mean, I bet he did with Domino and Cable. But, like, you know, Wolverine is obviously, like, rage bait, you know? Like, he rage baits them. Like, Deadpool's like, pokes the bear, you know? That was a good movie. I'm so sick of people acting like Deadpool and Wolverine stuff. Look, and before anybody says it, oh, the Logan. Yes, that's the one thing about that movie I could say. I don't like the multiverse. But if it was for this movie, I can let it slide. It's kind of like how they had Gamora and Guardians 3, but people still love Guardians 3 and still think it's a really good movie. It was still a different Wolverine. And a lot of people were like, oh, but Hugh Jackman's phoning it in. If that's him phoning it in, man, he does a really good job of fucking phoning it in. But no, obviously not, because people just hate on Marvel, modern Marvel without any real justifications. Like, I mean, yeah, there is good reasons to hate Marvel. The Marvels sucked. Secret Invasion sucked. Oh man, I gotta respond to that. Hold on. Yeah, but like, I could go on and be like, yeah, these movies suck. The Ant-Man Quantumania. Jesus. There's probably 300 more I could think of. Like bad Marvel movies I've seen. Why in the world is that styled like that? No, I don't want recently added. I'm going through my playlist. Sorry. Like, I'm trying to find my Banjo-Kazooie playlist. Why is there 21? Did I actually have 21? Yeah, I did. Damn. 2 years ago, then it jumps to, what, 3 months ago? Yeah, that's funny. Then there's also, but yeah, I liked Inside Out 2, I guess more as a movie, but I feel like buying a movie on DVD has to be worth something. Then again, I buy almost every superhero movie on DVD, so I guess not really. I bought Morbius on DVD. What kind of criteria am I upholding Inside Out 2? Inside Out 2. Okay, sorry. But yeah, no, I really did not. I thought, yeah, but there's people who said like Deadpool and Wolverine is the worst movie that came out in 2024. I'm like, guys, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like, what? Okay. Like, aside the fact that it's multiverse bullshit, which I agree, I don't like. You know what I really didn't like? I didn't like Brave New World. That movie sucked. I thought that movie was extremely boring. It just ripped off what made other Marvel movies so great, but did it fucking horribly. And like, Red Hulk, oh, it was a shock. Red Hulk was supposed to be a shock. Like, was it? Like, we all had points in the trailer. Like, that wasn't the twist. We all knew General Ross was going to become Red Hulk. Like, we all knew that. Anyways, yeah. Alright, back to Mega Man. This footage is actually has been in my folder, like my YouTube folder for like to get done and edited and everything. Like on my computer, I guess. It's not really on YouTube. For almost a year now. Like I went on vacation almost a year ago, like August. Like, when did I go meet the Blues Brothers? Like, and got my picture taken with them. Let's see. Is that on my phone? I forgot. Man, last year was a pretty big year. 2024 was kind of a big year for me, I guess. Starting with... Should I tell that story? I guess I should. 2024, the year of many things. Side movie releases. What came out last year that I was like, oh yeah. Thousand Year Door I was really wanting to get into, which, you know, now the playthrough's being made, which, hell yeah! Almost done! And I'm definitely putting it in top 3 favorite games. Better than Metal Gear Solid 3. Just barely! But it's better. August 6th. So I was, like, there for a while. I played Astrobot, like, this year. I mean, I'm, like, thinking of, like, Final Fantasy Rebirth, which I know I'm not done with. I don't know if I'll ever go back to it. Sorry. It's just so long, and I don't think it's as good as the original. This year was pretty big. If I'm being honest, this year was really big so far. I could go over, like, oh, what came out, like, what did we do this year that we were like, yeah, great, you know? I beat Mega Man 7 last year, I think. But alright. What happened last year that I'm like, oh yeah, the great year of 2024. I mean, personal thing that happened that I will not mention. A lot of good game releases though. Balatro! Oh, I love Balatro. It's such a great game. Remember when I struggled on like White Steak, and now I'm like, I can do White Steak extremely easily. Got to see I got to, okay, this is like a weird story, but I'll explain it here. So, when I went on vacation, I went to go see the impersonators of the Blues Brothers. I see them almost every time I go on vacation. Like, depending on if they're there or not, but they were there. I watched them perform. They did a really good job, like they do every year. And one of them acknowledged that I was wearing a game shirt. And they were like, yo, like your shirt. Said things. He's like, yeah, he likes playing games all the time. And he has a Switch. And I said, hey, can I recommend you a game? He's like, what? Like, I mean, he wasn't like, what? What fuck? Do you know who I am? No, he wasn't like that. He was like, oh, yeah, sure, go ahead. I said, Earthbound. It's really fucking good. And he was like, oh, but isn't that game, like, really rare? So, like, he obviously knew of Earthbound. And I said, no, if you have a Switch, you get Nintendo Switch Online, you can play Earthbound. And he's like, what? And I was like, it's only $20. I got my picture taken with them. They signed my shirt. Or not the shirt I was wearing. I bought, like, 2 Blues Brothers t-shirts. Because I wanted one to wear and one to sign. Oh my god. I wonder if I have any of those messages. Let me... I was super emotional after that. Like, I mean, I don't get really like, oh my god. But I was like, damn, that was awesome. Like, that was great. Oh man, that was a while ago. That was a really good time. Sorry, I'm not saying much. I'm just like, I just can't find the message, but yeah, it was a really good time. I forgot it. You know, okay, so I don't know if anybody knows this. I have a backlog. Just Evil Spirit. And I put my reviews on there. And, you know, you could definitely tell when I got done with the playthrough. But I make sure that at least part 1 is uploaded. So then people will be like, oh, so they are done with this game. I think. So, most of my reviews, like, I posted on backlog because of the fact, like, if you go on backlog right now, I have a bunch of reviews, but apparently I played 7 games total, and you can see that the bar is so incredibly low. Like here, let me see, can I look at my journal? Journal just take me to all my reviews. Okay. Okay, well, I don't. I could probably put... I don't have any of my sister location parts. Fuck! I'm trying to remember. Because I had... Okay. Here's my review, like, my review for sister location. I had a review of sister location. Okay, my first review was FNAF Security Breach. Let me just read off my review for FNAF Security Breach. This is one of the worst gaming experiences. Even after the patch, there are still glitches. The game stutters, the music is repetitive or just flat out forgettable. The animatronics inside Freddy cheat and teleport to you. Then sometimes when they jump scare me and I press random buttons, they survive. Wow, how cool. I got 5 endings. They all suck. Princess Quest is the only good part about this game. Never play this sludge. And then the next review after that was fucking Ruin. And it goes, ever want a game with nothing happening? There you go. This doesn't redeem FNAF. It's just solving the same 3 puzzles while wearing a gas mask. That's it. It's better than base game, I guess, but that ain't saying much. Cool that they added Monty's Golf and Chica's Feeding Frenzy. That was neat. And then, like, the review after. Like, okay, I am not kidding you. FNAF Security Breach, half a star. Ruin, 1 star. Goodbye Volcano High, 1.5 stars. 1.5 star, whatever. And then FNAF Sister Location, 2 stars. Like, what the fuck? Anyways. So, here's what I wrote for Goodbye Volcano High. Good riddance. Every character is either a dick or unremarkable. The story is a mess with stupid time jumps, plot holes, and inconsistent motives. The designs are very weird. The L&L sections are lame and uninteresting. And the only good thing is the music and rhythm segments. Heard this game hits like an asteroid to the face, but instead felt like a failed meteor shower. Still not worth 30 bucks. Yeah, cause I spent 30 bucks on this game. All for fucking X-Men. 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 Okay. Oh my god, I wrote a whole paragraph for this one. Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. So FNAF Sister Location was a game that has been highly praised. This game fucking sucks. I'm not gonna explain this. I'm gonna explain some of the segments. I didn't 100% this piece of shit, but damn it, I know how bad it is. So there's a segment where you have to tighten spring locks and shake mini dolls off you. It lasts 3 minutes. If the locks go too loose, you die. If the doll crawls all the way up you, you die. Also, the spring locks go faster every 1 minute, and you have to use a mouse cursor to get to it. On the console, by the way, which I switched to PC. If you watch the playthrough, you know. There was a segment where you have to find Bonbon. If you don't in a certain amount of time, you die. You have to search everywhere, but be careful. If you accidentally shine the light on Bonbon, he'll hide again. If you die, you have to restart and do the previous segment. That said, previous segment is basically red light and green light. You walk in a dark room and shine a flash beacon. If Funtime Foxy is there, you have to stop. If he isn't, keep going. How can you tell? Use the flash beacon. Use it too much, you die. You bump into him, you die. There's another segment where you have to work on Circus Baby. You have to sit through this boring cutscene, then afterwards you have to listen to her correctly. But if you fuck up and bump into the wrong thing, you die and restart the entire night. For a secret ending, you have to play a death minigame, meaning it's random and you have to die tens of times. Then you have to go to the right, not left. If you die, you restart the entire segment. Oh, sorry, you restart the entire night. Inner Night, a night where you have to fight off one animatronic. You have to last in a office from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. It's classic FNAF 1, but if you die at any point, you restart all the way back to night 5. This game is... this game also is very bad at explaining shit. The controls are also suck on console. The characters aren't interesting like FNAF 1 through 4, as at least those animatronics look cool. It's a shit game. Not as bad as FNAF Security Breach, but still bad. There's a good thing about this game. Night 2. Aside the checkpoints being shit, the actual night is scary. Also, custom night is cool as well. This is not as bad as most games I reviewed. Hopefully, I finished some peak games on here. Do not play this, just watch Markiplier. And I did play peak games. I played Mario Kart World, Super Metroid, which is a really good game, by the way, and Donkey Kong Returns HD. So, do I have enough time to go over? I guess I do. Mario Kart World. Finally, a game I actually like this time. So Mario Kart World isn't worth $80. Anyways, races are fun. I wish I could toggle it in the menu so you don't have to do the cross-country cap. Also, Knockout Tour is really good. However, time for one major gripe. Open World is mid. Unless you like searching for hidden panels and time missions, just skip it. Also, the costumes are really cool and unlocking them is fine. Unlocking the NPC characters suck. You have to get lucky with Kamek. Anyways, it's a pretty fun Mario Kart game. They also removed Mii's. Boo! Alright, I'm running out of time here, but maybe I can get through the Metroid one. This is this is Super Metroid, by the way. I gave it 5 stars. One of the high recommends. Oh, wait, I shouldn't do it here, because I got the playthrough happening. I already say at the end of that playthrough, so whenever the playthrough's done, just go watch that. Oh, wait, actually, that's yesterday, by the time this comes out. Oh, yeah, I can review it. This is one of the best video games ever made for the Super Metroid. I meant to say Super Nintendo. The atmosphere is breathtaking, the music is awesome. Aside one boss, the bosses are very fun to do. The weapons you get are great to get, even though sometimes it's a little hard to find them. The story is awesome. Most of it is just searching for the baby Metroid from Metroid 2 Return of Samus. It's fun to play, and the story is quite great to see. One small problem: fuck quicksand and the wall jump. Otherwise, this game is deserving of a 5 out of 5. Yes, I didn't pay for Switch Online for a bit. How could you tell? Because time. The time gap. Okay. And then Donkey Kong Returns HD. I'm going to go real quick. Decided to sit down and play this game is really good. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is one of my favorite platformers ever made. The game is almost on that level. Glad we finally got this game in the best possible way in HD with a normal character and no motion controls. The gameplay is almost as good as Tropical Freeze. I do not like the blowing, but it's very rare when it happens. I did get all the Kong letters, but I haven't played World 9. I enjoyed this game. Maybe one day I'll do a playthrough. Also, can't wait for Bonanza to come out. So that's all my backlog reviews. So if you guys want to go read them, you can. Okay, well, I gotta wrap it up here now, folks. Thank you all for watching this episode of Mega Man. Next time, I'll be here again, hopefully, and I'll record more of my breathtaking audio. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening to me ramble. Goodbye.